What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for VRising. VRising is basically, for lack of a better way of describing it, it is an open world fantasy vampire survival game. And basically you need to become the next Dracula and take over the world, taking out animal and human alike, so they could be subdued and dominated to your will. This game is on PC only, and it is made by Swedish game developer Grimlocke Studios, and it is available for about 20 quid, $20, 20 euros. And I was lucky enough to be given a copy of the game to review, and I was very lucky about that, and I really appreciate it. But as always, guys, my reviews are spoiler free, and I try and give you all the different aspects as always. So remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, and share it out to someone you might think that might enjoy it. Okay, really appreciate that. And I will start off by saying accessibility level, this is keyboard and mouse only, which is for me a very difficult thing, and it does mean that I struggle a lot. So the gameplay may look a little bit janky and stuttery. It's because I struggle with using a mouse and keyboard on a regular basis and having to do it for long periods of time. The game was captured on my PC using an RTX 2060 and an NVIDIA NVENC encoder, and it uses a Ryzen 7 2700X. That's the specs for you, so you know what I'm running with and why it looks the way it does. It is a really good game for people who love survival games. It has an MMO aspect where you could do PvE and PvP, so you can work together or work against other vampires to dominate the world. They've got quite a diverse enemy portfolio. The customization, as you're seeing here, is quite diverse. I did have some fun with the hairstyles. They did make me laugh a little bit with the more Vegeta-esque styles, and like the anime styles with the big hair made me chuckle. And then you got the Victorian ones. I think that's very cool. They have some really nice designs. Some of the interfaces with certain facial types don't work very well, but it is nice to see that they've got quite a diverse choice portfolio for you in skin colors and hair colors, and you can randomize the name. I just chose one that jumped out at me because, being a Buffy fan, I saw Drusilla and I was like, yeah, gotta have that name. So you're going to see a little bit of the early access, the early gameplay, the tutorial section. And for a game that is a survival game, this doesn't feel like a survival game. It feels like a dungeon crawler style game with a crafting element, and for me that's a great thing, because I didn't feel like I was left to my own devices. Giving me quest lines and a path to follow is a key thing for myself personally, because if I don't have that, I tend to have a struggle with staying focused, and then I tick a lot more, which is not good for me. But it's great for other people to have that open world, do what you want kind of thing. And I feel that this game offers both sides of that coin for me and for other people. This is just my personal preference here, just me talking and explaining that whilst it is good for a lot of people, it might not be good for everyone. This game is really blowing up on streaming sites and stuff like that, and it's doing really well. It's got a lot to offer in the fact that you can create your custom servers or custom instances, and you could do it all based in the game. You can also tweak modifiers, make the sun basically be like death. So you get hit by the sun, you turn to ash. And that's a really cool thing to add that level of realism depending on the type of vampire world you're trying to create. Be it more of a realistic one for certain kinds of vampire universes, be it the creators of Anne Rice, I couldn't remember her name there, where sunlight is deadly. Literally, you're in it, you burst into flames and you dust. or it could be a case of sunlight doesn't really bother you. You could be a sparkly vampire like Twilight series, where you could be in the sunlight and it won't bother you, and you can just play to your heart's content. And I feel that that is a nice ability to add that modifier or tweak how the game reacts to certain dynamics. Very cool for different kinds of players. You can bring down all the environmental stuff where it doesn't hurt you as much and you're OP, so you can have as much fun as you want with it. Very cool game, very well made. The game uses the Unity engine and it plays really smooth. Like, this is running with motion blur off because I can't stand that, and I went and made sure that the settings were all tailored to me and the way I like it. I like to have it because I play on a big TV and it's a 4K TV. I make sure that it's all tailored to my needs, and it ran perfectly. No stuttering, no frame drops. It ran at a locked 60 FPS because I'm using a TV, not an unlimited FPS monitor or anything like that. So I just left it at something that would be running fine on my TV and no problems. It is a very, very good game to see that it is optimized so well for all different types. I did run it on my monitors as well at one point to see how it would handle. I had it at 120 FPS and it was smooth as butter, so it handles very well, and it is optimized for all different monitor types or TV types very well. So it's done the job. They've done a really good job with that, and I feel that it has a lot to offer. The crafting element is very well done. They've basically taken every possible resource that you'd get as a vampire, like bones and skins and stuff like that, and come up with a nice way of utilizing them in your castle building and your domination of the world. It's very well done, and they've done a really good job of it. Each thing has its place within the world, and you will find as you explore and stuff like that that it does offer easily pathable systems where you can grow, you can evolve, and you can become more powerful, and you can become the biggest, baddest bloodsucker that you want to be. And it's really, really cool that they've done that, and they've created a level of accessibility in the game that is there for all types of gamers. If you have played the game, let me know. I'd love to know what you think of it. If you don't think it's good, sound off in the comments. I'd love to hear differences of opinions, because I feel like they've done a really good job. I'm looking at this from multiple aspects and trying to see where it can fit in different play styles or different gamer styles, because you've got streamers, you've got content creators, you've got casual gamers, and you've got hardcore gamers, and I like to look at it from every single path and every single perspective, because I am not just one kind of gamer. I'm a disabled gamer, I'm a hardcore gamer, and I like to also consider myself as an avid streamer and content creator. So I want to try and match everything up and see that there is a plethora of perspectives taken into account with the review. And I feel that overall it ticks every box. It's a lot of fun, and for a person who doesn't play sandbox games, this is actually really, really fun, and I could actually see myself playing this in my downtime, or maybe even streaming it. But as always, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.